good. We're live on Facebook. We're here for another coffee talk. It's funny, I keep wanting to pick up, I have my mug too, although I didn't fill it up. I've been using a different mug this morning. So I keep wanting to pick up my mug with actual tea in it. It's not the mug we're supposed to be using, which is our wonderful Unite for Bleeding Disorders mugs, which is a nice segue to letting Andrea kind of talk about now that we're into August now, transitioning from July to August, and take it away, Andrea.
Thank you, Brian. Hi, I'm Andrea Orozco, the ED of the Hemophilia Foundation of Northern California. Welcome to the first coffee talk of August 2nd already, which means that our bleeding disorders, our Unite for Bleeding Disorders walk is coming up here a little later on in the month. We are so excited because this year, unfortunately, with everything going on, we're not having a physical walk per se here in the Northern California, but we are having a lot of activities and a lot of fun things for you as a participant of our Unite for Bleeding Disorders walk to take part in. So we are going to have this incredible Goose Chase Challenge that is going to actually start on Monday, August 23rd. It is going to run that entire week before August 29th, although we're not doing a physical walk and we're not doing an actual event per se, because I think people are kind of burned out on Zoom. We're going to have a lot of activities and things that are going to be on our Facebook pages, and you're going to see them on email blast and on our website. And we really want to see all of our participants from our walk take part in this, as well as helping to raise funds for us. As you well know, the funds that we raise as a part of our Unite for Bleeding Disorders walk stay in our community, and they go toward all of the great events and programs that we do here at HFNC. So, our walk, that takes place is going to actually help fund all of our camps and all of our other activities that we do, and funds that go back into the community and help those with bleeding disorders. So be on the lookout. You're going to start seeing stuff happening and stuff that's going to show on your emails and such. We want to see a lot of participation from all of our community members. So, take it away. Was it Ashley or Brian? I can't remember who I'm pitching out to, but whichever one of you, here you go.
Well, I'll just mention really quickly, you were mentioning about Zoom events, and we actually have an in-person event coming up this Sunday in Monterey. I hope to see all of you folks that are able to get to Casa Munras Hotel and Spa, and the restaurant is Esteban. It's let me see, I'll grab the address for us, but you can just register at our website at hemofoundation.org. It's next Sunday, August 8th at 11:30 a.m. And while I'm looking at that, Brian, did you have something that you wanted to share?
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to a couple, that in-person event. I think that'll be great for those people that feel comfortable with that. I know the people that enjoyed our kind of first version of that down in Fresno, appreciated being able to see each other and whatnot. And us as a staff, we just spent last week doing some of our strategic planning and whatnot. And it was really nice to be able to be in person together, whatnot. We've only seen each other as little Zoom screens for a long time. So it was nice to be in person a little bit and talk about what 2022 will look like for us. So with the fundraising spirit that Andrea was talking about with the walk, we are trying to have our golf tournament take place. So far so good. We're moving forward with it. And so we would love for people to get involved. So if you know golfers out there, please send them to our website to get registered for that. It is golf tournament time. The golf tournament is in October. So October 25th, it's a Monday. That's kind of when those private clubs close. So then we get to take them over and have our fun and do a lot of great fundraising. We're going to do a camp appeal and have all sorts of all those fun things. If you're not familiar with golf tournaments, there's like the chance to win a car with a hole-in-one. There's like putting contests and all sorts of like silly, games that you play while you're there fundraising. But on top of that, you're like, hey, I'm not a golfer. That's not for me. But we'd love to still have you come for dinner. So we have a dinner ticket. So it's no golf, show up for dinner. It's, $95. You get a wonderful meal at their wonderful restaurant that's at the course there at the club. At the private club, get that wonderful sit-down meal, participate in the auctions, raffles, all that great stuff that kind of takes place at the end of the golf time, as everyone comes down and back into the club for a few hours and does all that primary stuff. So enjoy, silent auction, live auction, items that you could win, a wonderful dinner, drinks, the whole thing. So come support us that way. If you're not a golfer, so we'd still love to have everyone show up in that regard. So go to our website, hemofoundation.org, click on events, and you can buy those tickets either for a golf foursome or just a dinner only ticket, if that's more your piece of pie there.
Very cool.
We're actually having a site visit this Wednesday to the golf course, which is just going to be amazing. I'm hoping that we get to taste some of their wonderful food.
In fact, although you and Brian don't know this, Ashley, I actually was speaking to one of our partners, industry partners, earlier this morning, and secured a foursome. So we are, yay, we're getting them in. So
yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, it's, I can't say enough about the course and the space. I mean, for those that are golfers, it's a Jack Nicklaus designed course and whatnot. I mean, so it is a special private club. I mean, it's the course that John Madden and people play that live in that area and whatnot. It's kind of cool. Maybe we'll see John Madden. Who knows? Right? Like while we're playing. No guarantees there. But it's just really, really cool to play a wonderful private course. The people loved it so much last year that they were like, we can't wait to come. Or I guess it was 2 years ago now, but they were like, we have to play this course again after kind of giving it a test run in 2019. So it was very successful to be there, and people who are golfers really, really do love the course, and it's a beautiful club. People get married there, so for those dinner only people, I mean, it's a wonderful treat there too. So definitely come on down, support that fundraiser, join the walk, sign up for the golf tournament. It's kind of getting into our prime fundraising fall season here. And we want to put on all these wonderful programs in 2022, that we're going to be coming back in person, Female Factor, Camp Emotion, as we move towards, paying for venues and all of these things. We want to, host great programs, help us make that possible by participating in these events.
So that address for Sunday, August 8th at 11:30 in Monterey is 700 Munros Avenue in Monterey. But you do need to register for the event so that we can tell the chef how much to cook.
So we're encouraging you, if you're interested and you want a lovely, Sunday in Monterey, please register as soon as possible. We would appreciate that. Speaking of things that are happening kind of as very soon, we've got our Bee Leaders event that starts this evening, right, Brian?
Yeah, absolutely. So our teens from our area, a few from our area, some from San Diego, Hawaii, Nevada, some of our neighboring Western chapters here are getting together in the teen world and getting led through some great activities through Gut Monkey and whatnot. So looking forward for our teens to be able to participate in that. And it's going to last for 3 days. So, kind of fun last parts of summer before they go back to school, connecting, having a good time, talking about, their own development and whatnot, lead into maybe some nice goal setting of what do you want to achieve in this school year, more on a personal level. I mean, obviously everyone wants to pass their classes and, do those kind of things, but what do you want to grow, and that's such a great reflection exercise that Gut Monkey is so good at, holding that space for our teens and whatnot. So looking forward to our teens being able to participate in that.
Yep. Absolutely. And, I know that when it came down to it, that we wanted to do something special for, the group here within Northern California, but, economically, it makes so much better sense to go ahead and, collaborate and join together with other chapters that also wanted to do what was fiscally responsible. And so that we were able to have this event take place this evening, tomorrow and Wednesday. And we're all looking forward to it. And I know that the kids are also.
All right. Well, I think it's time to say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
It was great having coffee with you.
Yeah. Enjoy and go sign up for the walk. Unite for Bleeding Disorders.
Woo, go Walkers.
Woo woo. Right. Thanks, guys.